So there are so many things we want to teach, like so many things. No, Beth?
Yes.
So we open a window of, I don't know, melody and scales, and it's like, wow, let's see all these scales, or this, or the rhythm, or the shape, or the texture, or so many things to teach, you know? But this is never ending, you know? So of course, we can never finish teaching or learning things, yeah? But I think we touch every little one. I don't know, Beth, if you agree with me, but
Yeah, I
I
think
think
so. I
we
think we
touch
gave a good, foundation.
good foundation, yes. And
Yeah.
of course, we need to practice, and it's full of information, and we are gonna keep putting information there in the Google Classroom, yeah. But well, in July we have a new story. Hello, Andrea.
Hey.
New
So,
story? What story?
no, it's just a story out of home. For me, it's a new story. You know, I
New
was,
chapter.
yeah, a different background. So, well, so for today, I wanted to go a little deeper and on the melodic motif, because we were working on distance of the tone, half tone, third minor. Yeah, these are things that we were going deep on this. But I was thinking, what is very important? We were talking about rhythm, how to get into the song. This is what you have been working with, Beth. How to know the rhythm, how to feel the 3 times or 2 times, or how to count also beats. And also, I think that for us as interpreters, it's very important to understand the melodic motifs. How we create music with some material, yeah, one melodic material, and we can repeat the same material, hi Vero, repeat the same material, or we can variate it, or we can create a new one and make a contrast between these two melodies. I don't know if I am very clear, but we're gonna go with this, because every song has a shape that is, most of the songs are repeated, yeah? So if I do something like pa 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 pam, pa 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 pam, it's different, but it's the same structure. Ta 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 tan, ta 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 tan. It's a variation in the key, but it's basically the same. It's ta ta ta, same note 3 times, ta 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 ta, the same. And of course, Beethoven created a whole piece on pa-da-da-dum, pa-da-ba-dum, pa-da-ba-dum, yeah? So it was variating the key to create a whole piece, yeah? And in music, in any song, we have the same most of the times. At least most of the Western music in the last century or more, yeah? And most of the songs that we sing. If we, as singers, use the same melodic motif and sing it the same way all the time, might be boring, yeah? Or not, maybe this is our intention, you know, to sing it exactly the same. Let's say, well, we're gonna see some examples. But what is important is that when we face a song, we see, okay, what is the main material that I have? What is the main melodic material that I have? We are talking about melody now, yeah? So how do I sing this melody according to the lyrics, according to the rhythm, yeah? How this melody is shaping the sound or shaping the song. So for example, if I have, let's say, Moon River, yeah? So we have Moon River, wider than a mile. Something is closing here. I'm crossing you in style. Someday, because this second part, Moon River, wider than a mile, da 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 da, and then the composer did da 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 da, is the same. But he's cheating on us, because it's not just da 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 da, da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum. No, he says, wider than a mile, I'm crossing Union style someday. Ah! Yeah, he's working, playing with our expectations. Yeah, we expect this ta-da-dee-dee-dum, 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 but no. Yeah, so whenever we can face how this map of the melody is, we can see, this is the climax of the song. This is where I have to put more intention, or forte, or piano, or I can change the timbre. Yeah. Okay. The first song I want you to listen is one that I didn't put it. Handsome Cabin Boy. I don't know if you know it. The Handsome Cabin Boy. No? Okay, it's pretty cabin. It's Kate Bush. Okay, I'm gonna share my computer with you. And the exercise I want you to do is take a paper and a pencil, and I want you to do kind of semicircles like this. And whenever you feel that something is closed, mark it, okay? Okay. Let me know when you're ready. Yes? Very good. Today, I hope we can wrap some things like texture, rhythm, and melodic shape, okay? So first, without writing anything, we're gonna just listen it, okay? Let's go.
It's all the pretty female, as you may understand. My mind been bent for rambling into some foreign land. She dressed herself in sailor's clothes, or so it does appear, and she hired with a captain to serve for a year. Her cheeks, they were like roses, and her hair more in the curl. The sailors often smiled and said he looked just like a girl. Eating all the captain's biscuit of color did destroy, and the wasted swell of pretty Nell, the handsome cabin boy. It was in the Bay of Biscay, our gallant ship did plow. One night among the sailors was
Oh, I lost the sound for you.
the groaning of the handsome cabin boy. Oh, doctor dear, oh, doctor, the cabin boy did cry. The time has come, I am undone, and I will surely die. The doctor come the running and the smiling at their fun. To think a sailor lad should have a daughter or a son.
Okay, till now we have an idea of the song, no? It's basically what's in my text.
It's so beautiful. I never heard this song. Oh my God,
It is.
I love it.
It's very interesting, this song. So can you show me what you have written till now? Show me, show me. Nice. Yeah, good. Yeah, good, good, good. Okay, who else? Someone else?
I
Marilyn?
didn't know exactly how to write it. Yeah,
Yes.
it's always the same.
It's good. Yeah, very good. Very good. Very good. Yes. What did you do, Sarah?
Yeah, I didn't know how to. That's what I did.
Oh, nice. Nice, nice. This is interesting.
But I was just trying to follow. But then in the end, it was kind of the same repeated forever, and then again, and then again, and then again, but with a bit of variation. But I didn't know how to represent that. So
Ah, very good. Good job. Oh, my secretary.
Yeah, I kind of just
Coffee.
wrote that. I don't know if that's what you wanted, but
Okay, show me. Very good. Very good. Andrea?
No, sorry. I thought that we were going to draw in the next one because you said the no.
No, it's
No.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
But I would do the same because it's kind of like this traditional, like the music I also like from, you know, Celtic traditional melodies that are very repetitive, that almost gives you a trance state. So
Yeah.
in fact, they are so good to
It
meditate.
is very interesting. Today we talk about melodic line, yeah, the melodic motif. We're gonna talk also about texture. We're gonna talk about rhythm, yeah. So talking about texture is easy because I don't know if you remember the lesson that we could have a melody. We could have a melody with accompaniment. Do you remember that we did this theme? Yeah. Also, we could have two melodies, different. Yeah. In this case, what is going on with this song? Let's listen it again and let's see what's going on with the texture. How many voices do you hear?
It's all the pretty females you may understand. I've been bent for rambling into some foreign land. She dressed herself in sailor's clothes, or so it does appear, and she hired with a captain to serve her for a year. Her cheeks, they
What do you hear?
I hear one voice and accompaniment.
Yes.
But
And how is
you
this?
mentioned maybe there are two melodies, so I don't know. I'm confused a bit, but yeah, I hear one voice and one accompaniment.
Okay, and now we're gonna do it again, and let's see how is this accompaniment. Okay.
It's all the pretty females you may understand. I've been bent for rambling into some foreign land. She dressed herself in sailor's clothes, or so it does appear, and she hired with a captain to serve her for a year. Her cheeks, they
So how is this accompaniment? Sarah?
It's plain. I mean, it's
yeah,
totally.
it doesn't move.
it's a constant note.
The pedal note. And she creates a whole melody on top of this. And we talk about this also, about pedal. How a pedal could be like a mantra, something like. A pedal could be also something like a ostinato, like. And this is forever, all the song. In this case, it's. But it's so quiet that we think like, could it be so simple? No? So simple. Okay, and now we're gonna do it again. And we're gonna try to understand the melodic line. Yeah. Is the melody changing? Is the how many melodies do you find before she starts again. Yeah? Try to memorize the melody. We're gonna go again. Yeah?
It's over, pretty female, as you may understand. Her mind been bent for rambling into some foreign land. She dressed herself in sailor's clothes.
Sorry. I was trying to share my sound, but sorry. Okay, so messy. This is better. Sorry. I think I did it wrong. Now you're gonna listen it better. Sorry. Maybe. Now I don't listen it. What am I doing? Do you hear it? No, me neither. Okay, let's try again. Sound, share.
So the bridge.
Okay, again.
It's over, pretty female, as you may understand. Her mind been bent for rambling into some foreign land. She dressed herself in sailor's clothes, or so it does appear, and she hired with a captain to serve him for a year. Her cheeks, they were like roses, and her hair all in a curl. The sailors often smiled and said he looked just like a girl. But eating all the captain's biscuit a color did destroy, and the wasted swell of pretty Nell, the handsome cabin boy.
Okay, so how is this melody? Can we sing it a little? Let's sing it with me. La da la da la da la 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 da la la la. We have something that closes here, no? Yeah, can we do it again? Let's go. La da la da la da la 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 la, and then la da la da la 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 la, and then la da la da la da la la la. Wait, we've heard that before, no? When?
Just the previous one.
Exactly. So the second and the third are the same, and the last is la da la 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 na 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 na.
It's the one.
Yeah, exactly. Did you notice? So let's start with the first. La da la da la 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 la. La da la da la da 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 da. Na 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 da 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 da. Na na da dee da 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 na da na da na na. You see? So we have 4 sentences. These two are the same, these two are the same. Yeah. And then this, okay, I wrote it like this. You can write it the way you want. I wrote it like this, like A, B, B, A again. And this is a whole A. And then what do we have? The same, and the same, and the same. What does it change? What is the only thing that changes? The lyrics. Just the lyrics. Let's listen it again.
It's over, pretty female, as you may understand. Her servant for a year. Her cheeks, they were like roses, and her hair all in a curl. The sailors often smiled and said he looked just like a girl. But evening, oh, the captain's biscuit a color did destroy, and the wasted swell of pretty Nell, the handsome cabin boy.
Yes? Yeah? Now, can you see the shape of the song? It's a pretty simple song. It's beautiful, but really simple. Yeah? So the texture is like a T, the melody, and the pedal note. The structure is really simple, it's repetitive. Yeah? And okay, so how are these melodies? Da, 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 da. So the first melodic motif is da, 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 and goes down. Yeah? The direction is going down. And the B, da, 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 is exactly the opposite. Yeah? So it's da 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 da. What is going on there? Can I finish the song there? No. Da 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 da. I need to close. Na, da, na, da, na, 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 da, da, na, na, da, na. You see? This song is really perfect. It's perfect, it's simple, perfect. The texture is really simple. How is this, the texture? How many notes do we have in this pedal note? We have a C, G, listen to this.
It's over, pretty feet.
Yeah? Yeah? Okay, some of you do the C and the other G. Let's go. It's also very interesting because it keeps the chord open. So we don't know if it's major, minor, major, minor. So at the beginning is, and it sounds very medieval. Okay, something else makes it sound medieval music. What? This is your field. The rhythm. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 dum, 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 dum. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Ba, ba, da, 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 dee, da, da, dee, da, dum, dum, dum. Ba, da, da, dee, da, da, dee, da, dee, da, da, da. Bum, 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 dum, 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 da, dee, da, dee, da, da. Da, 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 dee, da, 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 da. Okay, who wants to sing it? Marlene? So try. Mark?
Yeah.
This is
Right?
the this is the B part. The A is
Oh.
B. B again.
And I forgot the beat.
Good job, good job. Someone else? Sarah, Andrea?
Yeah, I can do it. Let's go. Did I? Yeah.
Very good. Do you notice? Very good. Do you know, it's very difficult, but in the moment that we have the shape, it's easy because we don't get lost. Okay?
But so I think it's really interesting because I was having, at the beginning, I was having the same problem that you had, Mark, because the way that the melody is composed,
Yeah.
da, da, this is a very strong,
Starts
this
in
is
the fifth.
perhaps, I know, yeah, sorry, so I know it starts on the fifth, but the way the B starts, this is like the strongest melodic motive that you can ever have is ba-da, going from 5 to 1. Ba-ba. That's why all the national anthems start with this this motive, because it's so strong and definitive.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's really interesting that they chose to put this in the B. So I mean, it still works. It still perfectly works as like starting on the ba ba da 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 da. That's also like it. Now I understand the structure. I get it. But like, it's interesting that they did that because it sounds like a beginning, that the B section. You know, it's very interesting.
It's very interesting. It starts in the tension. I think because they did 4 sections, because if they put only 2 or 3, it wouldn't work. They needed to create this tension in the middle.
Yeah, so maybe they've like the tension is in the direction. Well, you already said this, Claudia, that in the direction that the melody moves. So
Yeah.
they start by going. They start at a tension. I've already forgotten it. Is that right?
Yes.
And then so it's like, yeah, it's really interesting.
It's very interesting sound.
So cool.
Very, very interesting sound. So it sounds medieval for a lot of reasons, because of the bum 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 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, like a trovador, Marilyn, just let me know. This 1 2 3 1 2 3 is very, very common in medieval music. Also because of the texture. The texture is really normal with the sanfona or with some instruments that maintain one note, and with a melody that is repetitive. In the medieval music, you had singers who were going from town to town telling stories because they had no TV. So they had to have good, stories, and also they were telling not only fantastic stories, but also things that happened in other places. It was like the journalist of the town, of the country. Yeah. So they had one melody, and with this melody they were telling a story. They couldn't find one special melody for every story. Yeah. So this is why it sounds so medieval. Yeah. If we have Scarborough Fair, for example, this is an interesting melody. I don't know if you can see it in my computer. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. This is another kind of melody. And if you see, we have also 3. So I'm gonna do it a little lower. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was the true love of mine. I think this also could work with one chord like this. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. She once was the true love of mine. And you can see the hobbit there, yeah? Okay. Tell me that. No. Yeah, so with the texture, it could work. With the harmony, this one is a little more complicated, but there is something that is different from this song to the other one. What is different? Mark?
There's three parts to the melody here, I think.
Aha! Okay, good. Tell me.
Bum bum ba da 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 da. Yeah, that's one, and then bum 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 bum, and then yeah, there's a B section after that, and then it finally ends back at the D, and that's the third part.
Good. This is well, in the, do you remember that we were talking about melodic motif or melodic sentence? Yeah. In the other one, we had repetition, something that was repeated, A, B, B, A, B, B, A. In this case, it's a little more complicated because they don't repeat anything. Look, la, 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 la. Something is closing there. We started in D, we finish in D. And then look, ta, da, da. We have never seen this before. These 3 notes, look, this one, yes, but these 2, they were not before. And actually, not even the direction. Ta, da, 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 dee, da, dee, da. This is new material. Da, 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 dee, da, da, da. Dee, da, 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 dee, da, dee, da. It's new material. If I could variate the first material, how would it be? Da, 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 dee, da, da, da. Who wants to create a variation of this? Da, 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 dee, da, da, da. Beth?
I would go da 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 da.
Nice.
Maybe.
Nice. Another one, Andrea?
Da, 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 da.
Nice, very good. Sarah.
Da, na 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 na.
Very good, very good. Marilyn.
Da, 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 da.
Yes, it's good, but it was a little longer.
Yeah.
Longer than the one. One more time.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, good. Yes, we can stay, we can take out notes to variate. This is also variation. Vero? Vero? You want to try? No? Okay. Mark?
Dum 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 da da dum dum.
Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, and now we have the second melodic motif. Da, 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 dee, da, da, da. This is totally different. Can we try? La, da, 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 dee, da, da, da. And again. Da, dee, da, da, dee, da, da, da. Okay, who wants to try a variation of this? Mark?
Da dum da dum 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 da dum.
Nice! Very good! Andrea?
Me puse suspensa.
Sarah?
I forgot the melody.
Sì, sì.
Da, 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 da. I would like to go higher, but it's too hard.
Marilyn?
Da, 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 da.
It's very good. So we're gonna sing from the beginning, yeah? Da, 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 dee, da, da, da. Da, 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 dee, da, da, da. Da, 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 da. This is different. Have you noticed? That has nothing to do. Da, 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 dee, da, 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 da. The melodic line goes somewhere else. Da, 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 dee, da, 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 da. And the end. Da, 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 dee, da, da, da. Not even the last part. The last part is new material also. Da, 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 dee, da, da, da. We could say that is a variation from the first. If we say da, 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 dee, da, da, da. Da, da, dee, da, dee, da, da, da. It could be a variation of the one, the first. We could say that is A, re, dee, da, 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 and then B, B, dee, ba, da, dee, da, 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 C, ba, da, da, dee, da, 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 dee, da, A prima, dee, da, 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 dee, da, da, da. Yeah? Is that clear? Yeah? Any question? No? No questions till now? So this structure could be A, B, C, A prima. Yeah? Okay, with this idea, I want every one of you to sing it, or keeping or changing, because we have like 5 options, yeah, with the melodic motive. We have repetition, da, da, dee, da, 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 like keeping the same. We have variation. This is what we have been doing. We have a development of this, like it has like adding elements. let's yeah, we have mainly 5. It's in the Google Classroom also, yeah? Repetition, variation, which is a slightly modification, yeah? Development, which is adding more. Sequence, which is changing the key, basically. And contrast. Contrast is, okay, new material, like totally new things. Okay? Okay, so of course it's too much to do it like now, but I want you to sing this song, and I want you to start varying a little the original, okay? Okay, who wants to start? Andrea?
So making variations on the song,
Yes.
basically, right?
Exactly. Slight modifications, like little ornaments.
That I have heard it so many times that it's
I know, and this exactly. We
different people.
interpreters, we need to, okay, the one that we already know, to change it, because otherwise it's boring. We sing it exactly the same as everyone.
Okay. Lyrics or no lyrics?
No, it's fine. Whatever you want. Good job. This is difficult. Well done. Very good. Sarah.
Da 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 da. I'm losing the notes. Okay.
Very good. Good job. Marvin.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Good job. Very good. We always have to think, where is our home? Where is our first? Yeah? Where are we gonna dan tim boom? Yeah? Good job. Mark. No, Mark. Beth.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It's really hard. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Very good.
So difficult. Oh my god.
Okay, so now I'm gonna play it. Yeah, if you want to mute your mics, so we can practice. Okay. Last time and get crazy. How was it?
Now, at some point, I'm not sure if I do a variation or I just build something completely
Yeah.
far from the.
Marilyn, you're not the only one. Musicologists are fighting this since a long time. So, of course, what is the limit between development, variation, or whatever? So some of them said, yeah, it's because variation is just changing a bit the melody. The other says, no, it's changing totally the harmony. And again, I don't care how you call it, as long as you notice, okay, this is one thing, and we can modify it a little. It's like, I don't know, making a cake, you know? Okay, this is a cake, or this is a pudding, or whatever. Whatever, as long as you know that this is something to eat, and you eat it this way, yeah? So yes, and of course, if we have new material, you have to think, especially the melodic line, where it goes. If it goes da, 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 dee, da, 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 it's going up, yeah? And it's the same with the Kate Bush melody. Yeah, it was totally different because it was exactly the opposite. But on the other side, we can use this as mirror. You know, the Kate Bush melody was like this, was going down and then going up. So it could be a variation because it was just a mirror, yeah? But this is very important for us, for us singers. Whenever we have a sentence in a song, any song, we have to say, okay, am I gonna repeat it the same way as I did it before? Am I gonna change anything? Am I gonna change the dynamic or the timbre? Or maybe not, maybe I want to repeat it because I want to create this thing, you know, as Kate Bush. She didn't change any dynamic or anything because that was the goal, yeah? Okay, have any question? Because the hour is almost gone, like, oh my God. Seriously, I had so many things to teach today. Any question?
I don't have a question, but I have an observation that I think it's cool that these very old melodies, because I assume Kate Bush didn't write this song, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, I actually, because I looked up the lyrics because I really like the sound of it, and yeah, it's like a traditional. Yeah, it's a traditional folk song, right?
The Kate Bush one?
It sounds like, yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's really cool that, so both of those melodies are so complex. Like the structure is simple, especially in the Kate Bush, but the melodic shape is like, it's crazy. Like if you compare it to more modern music, it just like, it's amazing. And I have a theory that it's, yeah, because they actually maybe only had their voice if they're telling these stories, or a really simple instrument. And this is also way before this harmonic system, is way before
totally.
Bach, you know, where we had these major and minor scales.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to outline like an entire musical language in one melody, you know? You can hear the whole musical language, or like, I don't know, like you can hear this like world created just with this melody.
Yeah.
And you don't even need the drone underneath necessarily. You could sing it a cappella and you would still get the music, you know? But if I sung like Valerie, why don't you come on over, Valerie, 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 why don't you come on over, Valerie, 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 you know, if I sang that without anything, it would be pretty boring. It wouldn't tell a story in the same ways. I just think it's cool. I think because in modern music there's more going on, you know, there's like all these instruments and production and everything. We don't need these complex melodies. But back then, maybe we needed more complex melodies because it was all we had was the human voice. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just...
Maybe, you know what, I was thinking that maybe the attention was different. You know, the the speed of life was totally different. They had basically have to
Yes.
work, but then they had no they couldn't get any other activities
Yeah.
but singing or dancing together, you know.
Yeah.
So now the input that we have, it's a lot. So it's like we think when something is simple and we can get it in the, we have no time, you know. So da 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 da, and again da 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 da. It's the same. So if you think of songs that are repeating, okay, this is material that I already know. I don't have to spend, you know, part of my memory and my brain that is full of information on getting more information. And my expectations are fulfilled. This is the so again, somehow when you have a simple melody and a simple structure, you can rest. There is nothing strange. You can stay in your sofa and, oh, I already know this song. Yeah? We can do this exercise. Tell me, what is the last song you were singing today, or the song in the radio? Don't tell me.
We did the Queen song, the one I showed you, Spread Your Wings, but it was very
repeated. Can you sing us now?
But we cannot never say it's boring because we have Freddie Mercury singing. So
yeah, of course.
It's going to be lovely.
And we all know that Freddie Mercury knew how to compose, but this song is very repeated. Can you sing it a little?
Yeah, it starts like, Sammy was slow, just watching the show over and over again. Knew it was time, he made up his mind to leave this little life behind.
You see the da 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 da, and we speak the same. Da 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 da. You see? Good, Andrea. Mark, tell us a song. No? If you don't want it, it's fine. Okay. Mark? No? Okay.
It was staying out a bit. Am I saying the song that it?
Yes. Tell us a song. The song that you were singing.
Oh, okay. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
Very good. If I have to write this, I will have a big A till where what you have sang, yeah? Here. And I would say something like me. Sorry, not to write it like this. So if I have this, to the sound of silence, hello darkness, my old friend, na 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 na, which is pretty same. It's the same. So if I say A, B, B, yeah? And this A, sorry, is repeated again. You see?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing until the last verse.
Yes, exactly.
And then they go all out. They go crazy in the last verse. Yeah.
But they got crazy in what? In the melody. In the melody.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's, I think from memory, only the last, literally the last two lines of lyrics, or the two
What do
melody
they?
lines where they actually break out from that pattern.
Okay.
Darn said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls. That's the only line that's different, I think.
But it's a variation. It's only a variation.
Yeah.
It's only a variation, you know? That's very interesting how with little movements of the melody, you can create something different. Sarah.
Well, repetition by definition is not interesting, at least to me, but I guess.
Yeah, this is why Bohemian Rhapsody was so like, what? It's like, I don't know how many songs in one. But still, in between each part, you have repetition. Sarah, tell us a song.
Yes. Now I have all these medieval songs in mind. I was singing these songs by Nora Jones, and yes, it's a repetition.
Tell us.
If I say it to your face, oh, oh, will you step out the way? Oh, oh, what did happen if I don't remember. Look out the window, is life getting in and out of place? Oh, oh.
Ah, we are
That is the same.
oh, we are waiting for this. Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Very good. Very good. So next time you take a song, you're gonna visualize this part.
I already started, yes.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's interesting.
Marilyn, your song.
Yeah, I don't know the lyrics, but you are the sunshine of my life.
Okay. Again. Okay, this is very interesting because you have like an A, I will say A prima or B, let's call it B, A, B, A, B. You see? Ah! So, guys, any questions till now? No? Okay, we can shape this also with the whole song. So we have these A, B phrases with little sentences, but also with the whole verse and chorus. So most of the times, the most common songs are A, B, like, tell me a song. Well, sometimes I go out, and then Valerie, 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 Valerie. This whole thing is a different thing than the whole verse. Yeah. So most of the popular songs is verse, verse, chorus, verse, verse, chorus. Yeah. So in music we also say A, B, A, B. Yeah. And I think that's all. Well, I had a lot of information, but I think it's for now is fine. Anything that you would like to share or ask or want to learn more?
Yeah, I'd like to learn more about methodology to write a song.
Oh,
Because now we are getting some material, maybe, yeah, we can use them and apply them into writing a song. Yeah, so that's a nice.
That's a great idea because we have actually
I would
gone
like
over.
to
Oh, sorry.
do more.
No, go on.
Oh no, no, Beth, go ahead. Finish. That's all right.
Well, no, I was just thinking it's.
Oh no,
a great
I
idea
just want.
'cause-
I'd like to do more.
Mark,
Okay, you
go,
first,
go.
you first.
No, you first. I'm muting.
Okay. No, I just thought it'd be good to do more improv. Like, I don't know, maybe actually a simple jazz tune, perhaps, because I think it's complex enough, or at least it's got some level of complexity there. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
So maybe because next week is the last one, right, Claudia?
This is my last one. Yes.
And next week is the final one.
Yes.
So maybe we could do both those things. So we could half of it we try and compose a melody.
Oh.
And then the other half we can improvise with.
Oh, that's a great idea. Also, you can basically if you go to what the melodic motif, this is the 5 things that I told you: repetition, variation, these are the 5 things is what you're gonna use. And this is a great idea. So adding to what you said, Marilyn, till now, at this period of the history in the Western world, we try to find different ways to write music. No one is very good, actually. No one, because writing music is like making a map. So the map is not the city. So to know the city, you have to be in the city, to walk the city. But the map is the best way we could find to write it. And in the music, it's the same. So since the medieval ages, is what I was explaining the other time, that they needed to spread these melodies everywhere for everybody to sing exactly the same, because it was an empire, the Catholic Church. They wanted every church to sing exactly the same. So they had to develop a way to write music so everybody was singing exactly the same, because music was a symbol of belonging to the Catholic Church, So they made everybody to sing the same, and they had to write it down so no one goes out of what is written, So they developed this, what I showed you last time. I don't know if I'm gonna show you again. So they developed this way to write, and of course at the beginning it was not that with so many things. It was just a little things, Then first they try with 1 line, then with 4, and then with till 12 or whatever. And with the years, we ended up using this, the pentagram, using this, okay? With different clefs, And again, this is no music, this is something. And as we told, what jazz musicians write, if a classical musician plays what they write, it sounds very shitty, because we read this in a different way. So you need to know way more to be able to read this. It's not only what is written, but also you have to understand the code, And
but I think, sorry, go on.
No, I'm sorry, it's just to finish. So with the years, there were more technologies to write music. Because of course, in the moment that we could record music, in the moment that we could use some spectrograms and things softwares to see sounds in different way, we have other tools to write music, So if you have GarageBand, for example, or any software, you can use other tools to write music, and you don't need this, This is one code. And it's full of people who compose music without knowing anything of this. That's all.
That was exactly
Maybe we can try.
We are connected. Tell me, Mark.
Maybe you can try a 12-bar blues next week. It's kind of it's simple, and yet you can improvise. It's kind of structured, so yeah.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Yeah, didn't I do? Oh, it was a different lesson. It was a different group I did the blues with. Yeah, but we can. I like the idea of Marilyn's also is like how to write a song. So I think we will try and do either combine them, or we will do both. We will do both somehow.
Well, guys, thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Claudia. That was so lovely.
Questions? Let us know. We're gonna keep putting information in the Google Classroom. And well, this is the end of a period. Yes, thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Claudia.
Thank you.
So,
Hag, hopefully
Thanks,
soon,
Claudia.
a real hag.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Okay,
lots of
Have
bye.
a nice week.
Thank you
Bye.
Bye bye. I don't know how to close this.
Thank you.